and a guy.
Literally.
Two girls and a guy. Hey,
This is Coco.
It's your boy Marley D.
and this is your girl Lisa K, and you're tuning in to Two Girls and a Guy. It's two girls and a guy. Two girls and a guy.
Literally.
Two girls and a guy. Hey.
Hey.
Marley, that was so weak. You
It
supposed
was
to do
so
literally.
dry.
So weak, bro. So weak.
Y'all be so hyped though, y'all understand?
I'm gonna need you to get your life together.
Way to
Right.
welcome the people. Thank you.
Right?
People! What's up?
Oh my God, we're back.
Finally.
Yes. Before we get into it, I hope everyone is subscribing to our YouTube channel, The Two Girls and Guys Show.
Number one.
If you're watching right now on YouTube, I'm gonna need you to just click that subscribe button and like
Down
the
below,
show.
down
Give
here
us some
somewhere.
sugar. Give
And
us some
leave a
love.
comment. Let us
And
know
of
how you
course,
think
of
we
course,
feel.
on Instagram at Two Girls and a Guy Show underscore.
Damn underscores, Marley. Ugh.
I'm gonna need
I
to
want
get over
some
my
sugar.
underscores.
No, it was so annoying when you made it. But anyway, we're back.
You should have made
And
it.
we're happy to be back.
Hey sis.
I just feel like every time I come back, me and Lisa just look smaller and smaller in the camera.
No.
I'm gonna need to get off the crack.
The
That's what I'm-
crack?
The crack diets, please.
You mad?
I
Why you
just
mad?
don't eat. You're hating. I just
Why you
don't
mad?
eat meat.
'Cause the
Remember I told
waistline
you
is looking
guys, I don't
fabulous.
eat meat,
You
and
still-
you can see
You,
it.
you ain't eating it or getting it still, huh?
Nope, and I'm happy. I'm pure.
bullshit.
I'm purified.
Purified.
2018, no meat, literally nowhere, not in the mouth, not in the.
She's
The
on a no meat.
visual.
She's
I
on
had
a
a
vegan
visual.
diet.
Literally, and I'm doing well.
You know what's so crazy? My friend, shout out to Jennifer at Just Jen 718. Like we're doing a weight loss challenge.
Are
Six
you?
of us.
Why you
Six of
tell
us.
me?
So here's the thing.
you always leaving me out of stuff. No, I
'Cause
don't
you-
want to hear
no,
about it.
let
Why
me-
you
let
tell
me
me?
let me tell you why. You know,
Uh-huh.
it's like it's all right.
Mhm.
Because you're gonna say it's shady. But anyway,
It-
the
it
point
is.
is the point is that it's six of us and
Right.
we each put up $50.
Bridesmaid.
You see what I'm saying?
I put up a coin.
You see that?
Mhm.
That's why I ain't telling you nothing.
For $50.
I ain't wanna you know,
She
I
just
ain't wanna
shopping money for $50.
She said your funds might have been a little caught up.
Cause I don't want to put you in a predicament where you gotta say, nah, I'm good.
Ooh.
I ain't got it right now.
So whoever lose the most weight win the $50.
No, they 300 because it's
Can I
six of
join?
us.
What you want to lose, bones?
Hey,
Bones?
you trying to get like me, right?
No, I'm not trying to get
So
like
then
you.
don't
I'm
hate.
just trying to
Don't
be
hate.
leaned out. It's a totally different
Your neck looking a
story.
little slim. I will choke the shit
I'm
out of you.
just saying,
I will
it
choke you.
does.
I will choke you.
Your whole hand could fit now.
Oh my
I
goodness.
know it could. All right, but don't. I haven't. You know,
Shades of
I've
Grey.
been-
New 50
I don't
Shades
know.
of Grey.
Please.
I'm
I
gonna need y'all to
haven't-
focus. So,
I'm saying.
how's everybody's week?
It's been
I feel like I
alright.
haven't seen y'all in so long.
It
We
has.
haven't. What
It
you
has.
mean? It feel like it says it has not.
Shout out to
not.
We Say What They Can't with the new dope ass.
Oh my
spot,
God,
though.
right?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
feel
saying?
like-
Oh,
I feel like I made it.
girl.
I feel like I made it.
It's so spacious. I just feel like.
Did she just say?
Stretch
Did
out.
she just say that? I feel like I made
Yeah,
it.
she did.
I know that's right, sis. I know that's right. But behind every strong man is definitely a strong black woman.
A
So-
strong girl.
So
Well,
you just couldn't
too
let
bad.
it.
Too bad you ain't standing behind a strong man.
No.
He
My
coming.
gorilla self is by myself.
I'm always coming for Coco.
No,
Coco, I
leave me
love her.
alone. Leave me alone.
She's like the sister
I'm
I never
alright.
had.
I'm all right by myself. Leave me
I
in
got
my
sisters,
space.
though. I got sisters.
So what y'all been
However,
up to?
My week has been okay.
Yes, Coco.
You know, it's just been mommy duties 24/7. Do anybody feel? This is when you know you've been around your child too much. When your child get on your nerves.
Too much?
I've been having a
Yeah, sometimes you need a moment.
That moment is gonna last like a day. 'Cause
Oh,
I be sending Isaiah
no.
away
Sometimes-
to his
You
grandmother.
see,
By
Melania
the
don't go.
second day, I'm like, I miss my son.
Melania don't go nowhere. Sometimes like I need to be like, see you.
That's your daughter though.
Sometimes I want to say see you. See you for see you.
Shouldn't have
See
had
you
no goddamn
Sunday.
kids.
Later. See you later.
I know what you mean though, cause I'm a man. I could just go. I can just stay with
It's
your
a
mama.
different-
I'll be back.
Right, it's a totally different ball
I'm
game.
out.
But I know some of you sisters out there, y'all feel me, and some of y'all fathers out there feel me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just be like, give me a
A
man.
break, yeah.
Give me a second. Let me just think. Let me just process
It's like
my
when
thoughts on the
you
toilet.
want to change your name. Like my name is not mommy no more.
No, it's not mommy, Katie, or no, like nothing.
What's your name? I'm not telling you. It's a secret. But how was
So-
your week, Marty?
Oh, and
Hold on.
oh my God, talking about my week. Oh my God, I know
ain't
if you
finished.
guys are following us on Facebook, if you're following Marley on his personal page and Lisa, you will see that we went live.
Oh, talking about the
yeah.
tax.
Oh
That
my
live.
God, and Marley had me show my ass on live.
Ah,
Show
You know
my
what's so
ass
crazy?
on
I had a
live.
bunch of people showing their ass. I had females all over social media
Fill them
showing
in what
their
the
ass.
topic was about, guys, and what we talked about.
You don't
It's
remember?
tax.
Oh
No,
my God.
of course I remember. It's tax season. It's tax time,
Mhm.
and I was saying that
Mhm.
when the tax time comes around, and females start to get real greedy. They
Right.
get real greedy.
Right.
They want to claim the kid. They act like they made the baby by themselves. They get greedy. They forget that there's a father. You know what I'm saying? So I was cutting ass. There was a lot of ass cutting going on. There was a lot of upset females. Coco almost choked me
'Cause
out
we
in her
wanna
house.
keep our
Because
own money.
it didn't. All right, we
It's
was
not your
talking
money.
about.
It's
we was,
my money.
not-
It
that-
comes in my name
that
for
child-
my child that I
that
pushed
ch-
out of my vagina.
See, again, upset females across the
What?
world. That child tax credit is not your money. Your money is what you worked for, what your company gave you. But when you put our kids' social down for that tax credit,
It's so funny
That's
how
what we
they
talking
want to
about.
claim their kids so
That's what
hard
we talking
bodies
about.
during tax
Only
time.
on
I
tax
claim my
time.
kids all year round.
All right.
But however, the reason why I end up showing my ass because once again, me and Marley went off a topic.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did because that wasn't
on
on that. We wasn't talking about tax.
It was
on
on topic.
It was?
Yes, it
Emotions
was.
ran
No,
high.
it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't based off of tax.
No, it was
season.
because you
was
were saying
based off-
that I
Pause.
didn't.
Here
I
we
didn't
go
know.
again.
I didn't know what you went through. That's what
No,
it was all
it
about.
wasn't
That.
based off. The reason why I blacked wasn't based around the tax situation.
It was based off the.
It
combo.
was based on
Don't
the
point.
circumstances
she
that
warming up.
you
She warming up. She warming
Let
up.
the
Look,
finger come out.
she getting mad right now. I feel the blood boiling.
It
Let me
was
take my
based
jacket
on the
off.
circumstances that you said. Remember, we were discussing that if a parent should be around, if there was,
Yeah, sometimes it's better
sometimes they were better if a parent wasn't around.
absentee, right?
No,
Right.
that's what you said.
No, we were no.
I
that's
said
not-
it. I
That's
said it.
not
You agree.
what. There you go again, twisting
I
the
can
word.
go watch the live.
Anyway,
It's
you
on
could
our
go
page.
watch the live. Tell them your page where they can watch it at.
Two Girls in a Show.
It was on Two Girls. It's not on Two Girls and a Girl.
Oh,
Guy
well,
Show
you can watch
Live.
it at
You
Lisa
bugging,
King's
bro.
page, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But
yeah,
it's
you
on
can watch it
Facebook.
The Marley Williams page.
Right on Facebook. However, you let me know if the reason why I black was wrong.
Why it's not on your page, though, Coco? Like,
Because
you
I didn't
dropping
want
the
to
ball?
share. I didn't want to share it
Why?
because I felt like I was on a reality show. Like I just black, and I felt like I didn't have a confession moment where you could be like, "Let me explain why this happened." No, I just was
You
like,
could have had a confession moment. Your own.
I was like, "Fuck the cameras, fuck like, oh."
Oh my gosh, but hold on 1 second. I have to let you guys know and our viewers that we have a guest today.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, she's coming up. Well, we have two. We have two guests.
Kind of looking forward to that.
First of all, did y'all get the song? Because, you know, we do a lot of behind the scenes. Did you get the
Something
song?
I did get the song.
How y'all felt?
I honestly didn't listen.
Once again, I don't want.
He
I don't want
always
nobody.
dropping the ball,
Man,
just like a
man,
man.
sorry.
But then he want to claim kids. Nah.
And then when he want to
Nah.
say he's a
Nah.
producer
Wait,
of a
hold
show,
on.
how you a producer of a show? You didn't even listen to the music.
You get
No,
nada.
Don't make me cut
Uh-uh.
your ass. Cause
All right, we
I'ma
never
wait till
gonna
we
go
off
there. We're
air.
not
I'm
gonna
say
go
one
there.
word though: communication. And it's very hard with females. It's tax season. Y'all know how they get. Communication goes a long way.
Oh my God. But I'm
Again.
just so
Lisa,
excited.
how
No,
was
I
your
just
week?
want to first.
How was your week? Let's get into that because I do the ladies first. You know, I'm a
How was my
I'm a
week?
gentleman.
He's
My week was good. I told y'all I'm doing this weight loss challenge.
Okay.
First of
Yes.
all,
Okay.
for the weight loss challenge, we had to weigh ourselves. And oh my God, I stepped
And
on that scale.
Were
and
you
I was
over
like,
2 and change?
Ooh,
2 and
she's
change,
shooting.
bitch. You tried it. 2 and change.
Did you see her face though? She really gets her.
You
Did
got
see
the
that
nerve.
shit? So what was you though?
Anyway, just,
About 160
I mean, we in that area.
180-ish?
in the areas.
We in the area
70-ish.
between 160 and 179.
170-ish. Put an ish on
Let's
that.
just say it clearly shows that I've been living a very happy life lately.
Wow.
So I
Shout
didn't
out
like
to Mike.
it though.
Shout out to Mike.
Yeah,
And a
shout
happy
out to
life.
Beyonce.
Happy wife, happy life.
Right, but you know, some of us are blessed and it comes nicely.
Mhm.
Nicely. But no, I had to go. I've been running in the gym. I went to Trader Joe's. That's my new
Did you go-
spot.
Did you go to Trader Joe's?
I did. And I'm drinking my little sparkling water. No more soda. No
I
more
see.
McDonald's.
Oh,
And not for
baby,
nothing.
Asian
The
life,
kid
come
has
on.
lost 5 pounds.
Okay.
I'm back to
Oh.
waist training. 'cause,
Oh.
You know.
With the actual shit.
Nah, I know I said I was
Then when you
leaving it
put on the
alone.
dress.
Right. I got
So you
the
can
line.
breathe?
You got the line?
I got the line,
Mhm.
but my posture is,
I feel it.
Yeah, it's perfect.
popping.
Can't
It's
really see it,
perfect.
but I feel it.
It's
exactly.
perfect.
It's
Uh-huh.
Coca-Cola. So that's
Okay.
been my week, just being very healthy.
Ooh.
Mike doesn't like it because, if I'm eating salad, he got to eat salad too.
That's
Like,
fucked
you know.
up. He shouldn't be on a diet. Cook that man a
Moral
hard.
Oh,
support.
what?
Cook him a
Moral
meal.
support.
Cook that man a steak. Why should he have to be forced to eat a
Because
salad?
we're teammates.
Very selfish.
Right.
Just because you're on a diet doesn't mean he has to be on one.
We're
Very selfish of you.
teammates.
Get that man a steak.
He like it.
Don't look at me like that, you hater. Men
What
need
about you,
steaks.
Marguerite?
My week was great.
I don't want to know about it.
I'm getting back some money from my kids' mothers on my taxes. Shout out to them. Shout out for non-greedy mothers. Shout out for non-greedy mothers. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the money. I'm taking a trip to Canada. I got a crib.
You always gotta be like shout out to mothers. Shout out to non-greedy mothers. That's what your whole topic was about, because you wanted to make sure you get something. They heard that shit.
I
was
get
like,
something
ain't got
regardless.
time to hear this nigga crying.
I
and
get something
complaining.
regardless, and if I don't care.
So why you?
I'm
you
all
know
the
what?
way
He
up.
don't care. I can't stand it.
Such
I'm
a
all the way
liar.
up.
Nothing can stop you.
I'm
You're
all the way up. I'm
the
telling you,
way up.
it doesn't. The tax money does. I'm filing on the last day. It doesn't affect me.
Uh-huh.
You understand what I'm saying?
So why you
I don't care
bring it
about the
up?
taxes.
Why?
To
sis?
get females mad, because that's what I like to do sometimes. I like to spark arguments with females.
That ain't cool. That ain't
It is
cute. That
because
ain't cute.
afterwards they get hot and bothered, and most of the time I go home and I get laid.
Well,
So it's very cute.
Ay, ay,
You know
ay.
what I'm saying?
I
Anyway,
guess.
though, my son's walking in Fashion Week right now. See, I just got some pictures. He got a shirt that it looks like he designed.
Oh, okay.
Off of some shit I taught him how to do. So I feel very proud as a father. You know what I'm saying? I showed
Okay.
him how to draw. He applied himself. Coco, please, the hate. It's just radiating off of you. It's radiating. I can just feel it. But shout out to my little man walking in Fashion Week. That's very big.
Babe, that is big.
What else went on? I got a crib.
Oh, yeah.
I'm contemplating right now because they telling me $1,900 too much.
I think that's.
Well, how many bedrooms?
2 bedrooms.
Oh, you out of line and out of pocket. Yes, it is.
I was like,
I
that
mean,
sounds
not for
good to me.
nothing.
You want to give them?
It's kind of where it is right now in New York.
Sound good to me. I'm like, shit, I'm ready to move.
But it's double occupancy. You
My
got
mom
help,
called
right?
me just now, like, I mean, yeah, I
I
do.
don't. That's still steep, bro. Because remember,
That
it
wasn't
goes
confident.
up. You know, it goes up yearly with the.
But what he said, he on right now.
But no,
all
not
the
when.
way
No,
up.
He's all the
okay.
way up.
Not when you.
There's
Not
always
when
God
you.
has been,
Not
God
when
has been
you.
very good to me this
Not
year.
when you giving them that $2,000 a month.
He got it though, Coco.
I mean,
It ain't tricking if you got it.
you know what I'm saying? God, like I said, God has been very good to me this
I
year.
think 15.
I don't know. I'm
16 is a
gonna
little
have
better.
to
I
go
think-
into
I feel like you
negotiations
need
though.
to-
After my
Right,
mom
I
called
don't
me,
think
It
you
all
should
depends,
just be
though. First
jumping
of
into.
all, Brooklyn is just, you still in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, Canarsie.
It's just the
Oh.
popping spot right now. And not for nothing, these apartments are beautiful.
Yeah, that apartment is so big. Like,
Is
yo,
it big? Is
one
it
of the
spacious?
bedrooms is like the size of this. I could like the whole like one room is like the size of this. It's crazy.
Well,
I might be exaggerating, but
I feel like you are. I
crazy.
feel like
I
within
might be
you
exaggerating a
are.
little bit.
Right.
It might not be this
is-
big, but
Right. Because this
It
is.
feels like it's this big. I feel like I could do backflips in there, and I'm 6'4".
All right.
I'm saying
all
3
right, all
backflips
right.
consecutively.
Okay, well, I don't know. I feel like that's a little bit too much.
Let that man be
That's
great.
what my mom
Coco,
said. She called me just now
I'm just
concerned.
saying, I'm concerned. Like that's damn near like $2,000 a month. Like, at first it's okay, but
I ain't
like
gonna
I
be able
feel
to
like
do shit. I'm gonna need loans,
Right?
y'all. I might need loans.
I can't
think so.
help
I
you.
just feel like
I'm telling you
once-
right now, I can't
First of
help
all,
you.
I just feel like I don't know. Maybe that's
I might need a
why
loan.
it's all in your mindset. Like if you have to pay that $2,000, you
I'm
gonna
gonna
pay
pay
the
it, yeah.
$2,000.
No, you have no choice. But I
No.
feel like is it you?
No, I think
Okay,
you stretch
okay,
yourself and then you
okay.
just get more. Like
Right,
there's
because
Yeah.
you
always
are
more
you
where that
are
comes
you
from.
are doing
That's
good.
how I was looking at
You
it.
guys
Right.
are doing good. It's 2 incomes in a household, so it's not to say it's one. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Now she's trying to
And
switch it
then-
up. But yeah, I feel you.
I
Word.
guess.
Now she's supportive of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
female and the man
I
working together.
guess.
Before it was fuck that nigga, I'm taking all the taxes.
I didn't.
Now
that,
it's
that was
since
never
y'all
my,
working together.
That was never
can
my
pay
conversation.
together.
You know that was never my argument about the tax situation. So don't go there, mother. You know what? All right. I'm
So
trying
Coco,
not
what's
to
going
curse so
what's
much.
going
I'm
on
trying.
with
The tea. Give
with
us
the
some
tea?
Is it
Anyway.
hot this week?
There's so much going on. Okay, I know you guys. This is the Tea with Coco segment.
Mm-hmm.
This is the new environment, so I gotta say it right and properly.
Right.
Okay. So anyway, I know you guys. Have you guys dipped and dabbled in the Quincy Jones interview?
Absolutely.
I heard the nigga was talking crazy.
Yo, I just wanna is there no audio to this? Like I wanna hear him speaking, cause reading it sounds one way. Like I have Envision in mind and
Let me
stuff
read
like
it.
that.
I might
but
be able to read it like Quincy.
oh, you want to read it like
Let me
Quincy?
see.
Okay.
I know he was talking about Michael at one
Okay.
point. Right? Let's see what's going on.
I know this is kind of like
That's a
you
big
know.
ass computer cover.
My feelings was hurt. My feelings.
Goddamn! The fuck? That's an HD computer? Damn.
And it's touch.
Oh, and it's touch?
She
Oh, you got a freaky computer.
She popping. Touch.
Nah, but I heard the nigga
Anyway.
Quincy was wildin' though.
He was. He did say some crazy things.
Like
he
what?
did say Michael Jackson was grimy.
He was
He
probably.
stole some music. He said he stole some music from Donna Summers. He's also stole Billie Jean.
don't believe
He
that
also said that Michael Jackson didn't have no what is the damn disease
Vitiligo.
called? Vitiligo. When you
Vitiligo.
turn lighter.
Light
We
skin,
all
yeah.
already knew that. But Quincy just really confirmed it for
Right.
us, which we highly appreciate. Thank you. Shout out to Quincy for that. He also was talking about
Mike just wanted
that-
to be white.
you see, he wanted to be white, but a lot of Mike issues came from his family.
His pops, Joe Jackson.
Picking,
beat
you know,
his ass.
not even beating his ass, more say picking on him. Like, you know, you got a big nose and everybody talking about,
I like my
you know,
big ass
complexion
nose.
and stuff like that. Well, you like your big ass nose, but he didn't like his big ass nose. So that's when he started to make altercations to his face and stuff like that. However, he also said that he knew who killed
John
Kennedy.
F. Kennedy, right?
Yes. I don't even want to talk about it, but however, it have to do with some mafia people.
They
Child,
got a point.
I am a regular person. I don't want to get involved in that kind of stuff. I
Quincy,
don't
are you
wanna be
taking
messy.
your meds, Quincy?
But I don't know. He was
He
just
sounded
talking.
drunk, though. It was
He
a
was
lot of
just
F
sounded
bombs.
talking.
Like I was reading it, I was like, is he drunk?
He
like,
was like, he was a cool motherfucker. I
Yeah,
like
Mike-
that motherfucker. I was like, oh.
I told Mike how to moonwalk, motherfucker.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, oh.
No, but can we talk really quickly? Because I know we have a lot to do
Yes,
today.
yes,
but
yes,
can
yes,
we really talk about like artists stealing songs? Because I feel like that happens all the time.
When you say stealing songs, what do
No,
you mean?
this is the thing.
though?
All right, so like they say Beyonce, and I'm part of the Beehive. Like
Yes.
I love Beyonce. Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
But I just feel like you really wrote like all those songs plus Torch
Beyonce?
plus
No.
right. I just feel like what
No.
happened?
The Dream wrote a lot
But
of
she
Beyonce hits.
she credits people that write
Not all the time. Not all the time. There was one particular album where she said she wrote the entire album.
Which
Doubt
one?
it. Nah.
It was the real sexy one, like
Check the credits.
what is it?
She did so much. I don't know. Don't get me to lying.
What's going on?
Nah,
She
you know,
trying
it's
to
like
make shit?
that
What the
real
fuck? What was that? She
Sexy
I guess he's gonna make the
album.
song
She
come
real
out.
sexy.
I don't know. The song's gonna come out.
It almost sound like
seen that shit?
love
I was
to
trying to
love
wait
you,
for the-
baby. You remember she had
Dangerously in Love.
Mike, what's going on, bro? That's what happens when you put that on in the crib, Mike. The shoulder rolls. I'm sorry, man.
You guys on the same mic?
I'm sorry.
Okay. You know.
Okay.
Valentine's Day coming up. Everybody
Yes,
on
it
their
is.
best behavior.
Yes.
They want that special treatment.
Everybody wants the special treatment.
I swear to God, this food being made for me right now. I don't know why. This is just a setup. I'm getting asked what I want to eat. It's all type of shit. It's 3 days
She
away.
wants something nice.
Yeah, fuck that though.
You're not getting that nice?
We're
We're
get
not
what-
gonna discuss
We're
this
gonna
on
get what the
air.
pockets can afford. You're about to be in your own place. Happy Valentine's Day.
No, don't sound, you sound like
Fuck you mean, nigga.
No,
Fuck you
no,
mean.
No, that's
Be
not a
happy.
gift. No.
Be
What's the
happy.
ratio?
No,
What
anyway,
is it? Like,
happy.
is
that's
it
not a
80,
gift.
20?
That's not a gift. That's not a
Be
gift.
happy.
That's not a gift. Anyway,
No, it could be. The
Hold on.
ratio is 80.
that's
20.
not a gift. Also,
More tea.
you guys know Kylie had her baby.
I thought she had an abortion. I didn't even know she was still pregnant.
No, you always got some ignorant shit to say.
I'm just saying. I ain't see. Didn't Travis say I don't want the kid?
He never said nothing like
He
that.
did say, "I don't want the
Where
kid."
you heard that from?
It was in one of his songs.
No, he did not. What are you talking about? Anyway,
I might be lying. I
Kylie
might be
gave
lying.
birth to a baby girl. Stormy Webster is the little girl name. But anyway,
Stormy Webster.
But hold on, but that's not the tea behind the baby. Hold on. So I know y'all all remember a girl named Justine Skye. She's a singer.
I love Justine Scott. Purple
Okay.
Unicorn. Yeah.
All right, now remember there was a time that Justine Skye was hanging out with Kylie and Kendall. You understand what I'm saying? She was an upcoming artist, and she started vibing with them. Anyway, long story short, Justine Skye and Kylie Jenner had stopped following each other, and nobody really know why. So now you know everybody's bringing up interviews and dirt, and they trying to say that basically Shorty done pulled another Black China on her best friend.
Oh, so
Justine Sky used to mess with Travis, but you know how we do nowadays. You know, you're talking to somebody, so you're not gonna confirm it on the internet. But in her interviews, you can clearly tell, especially with Ebro, she was like, "Oh, we chilling."
Oh, so she stole him in.
I mean, that's what they do.
That's typical Kardashian move.
I don't even want to say
Can you be mad that someone stole her man? That's what the bitches
No,
do.
she used to know. It's the fact that she used to deal with him. I guess she stopped dealing with him and then she started messing with him. But I mean, it's girl code. Like,
it is girl code.
If we're friends, like it's all right. Let me break it down. Because in Syracuse, they did a lot of this. I'm sorry, Syracuse. I don't mean to.
It's small. We know y'all
this
fucking
is small,
everybody.
but
Cousins fucking cousins.
Because I didn't see it in Brooklyn. However, when I moved to Syracuse, I seen a lot of this. Like, it's cousins dating with the same dudes and friends dealing with the same dudes because it's a very limited amount of dudes, right? They're doing it. I'm telling you, they're doing it in a small town. However, it's like a code to dealing with a certain dude. Like,
but like, you got to get the okay. Like, we have to have a conversation.
Right. It's like, if he wasn't my guy, like, I was on, meaning like, we laying up and all this type of stuff, you know that you can't sleep with him. Now, if somebody smash, you know, ain't nothing real, smash one twice.
It's the condom, so it don't count.
Well, yeah.
So it don't count.
So it don't count.
You know what I'm saying? It don't count. You could do you. That's the type of girl code they got in the town in Syracuse. Sorry, I don't mean to, but it's true. However, Kylie don't care. Like, friend or not, she's bouncing on a dick. Like, she don't give a fuck. And I think that's tacky. Like, bitch, that's tacky. Like,
I heard the baby looked like Jamie Foxx.
Shut the hell up.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Where you get Jamie Foxx from?
That's what I heard, man.
But you know what I thought was so interesting?
So ignorant.
She didn't give the baby the Kardashian name.
Why would she give the baby?
What the fuck is she
That's
called?
not her.
Because there's so much
baby
power
last
in
name.
that name.
What's the
So
baby's
that's not
name?
her baby?
Broken Dreams?
Stormy Webster. No.
Stormy Webster.
That's the
What
baby
the fuck
name.
was she on Percocets when she came up with that?
No, that's why she didn't show her pregnancy because
Stormy Webster Kardashian?
motherfuckers like you that be on the
Is it Jenner?
social
or-
media. She's not the baby is a Webster. She is
Who's
her
the Webster?
father, Travis Scott.
This nigga name is Travis Scott Webster.
His real name is not Travis Scott. Let me do some
What's going on?
fact
Please,
checking.
somebody Google this nigga name. His last name can't be Webster, and his name's Travis Scott. I thought his last name was
No,
Scott.
you have an entertainment name.
I don't want to talk to this.
Why don't
guy.
I have an entertainment name?
You
Your
do,
name is
Marley
Marley
D.
D. Your
Oh,
name
yeah,
is
yeah,
Marley
yeah.
D.
You ignorant and dumb. Are you high?
I'm saying, nah, I don't smoke no more.
Oh, that's
Remember?
the point.
That's
You
why.
need to. You need to
Round-
smoke.
hold on, round of
You
applause for
dumb.
me. I don't
No,
smoke no
I
more.
don't. I don't want to give a round of applause for that. That's why.
That's because you still smoke.
I do.
Get your life.
Why? I do.
Why not?
All right,
Jacquez
so-
Webster. Jesus Christ, this nigga's name's horrible. Change it to Travis Scott, nigga. Jacquez
Officially?
Webster? That's fucking whack. That's why his name's not. That's,
The third.
That
Ain't it
could
like
never
the
be his rap
third?
name.
It went
Isn't
south.
it the third or something like that? Webster the third or something? Anyway, but
I
he's a
don't see the
Webster.
third.
The baby's a Webster. Anyway, congratulations, Kylie.
Word.
You and your baby. And y'all passing around penis. Y'all like, I don't know.
I know,
Y'all
right?
like, cause do y'all like, y'all probably it's because they probably eat each other box too sometimes. They have to.
Who, the
'Cause way
Kardashians?
they have
I
to.
don't know.
It's times when you get drunk with your homegirl and you
Right,
get nasty.
right.
Oh,
Like
wait,
how
wait,
white
wait,
girls
wait,
be
wait.
like, oh, we
Quickly,
just kissed.
quickly.
And then the finger ends up somewhere.
Quickly,
Donna, you good for
Let
that.
me ask the blogger a question.
Has,
What-
has ain't right.
Wait,
Yeah.
that Kim Kardashian fucking titty out shit on the gram, was that a reach or what? What was that about with the braids and the titty
What
out?
you mean?
She had
was
the left titty out. What was that?
Being Kim. What's new? What happened?
You know, nothing wrong with that?
No, that's Kim.
I just
you on the
said
gram with your
Kim.
titty out?
That's Kim.
What about you? You gonna jump out with the left titty
That's
out?
not. That's
The
not
titty doesn't
Coco.
bother me. The cornrows that she keep calling racerbacks.
But she
that
no,
bothers me.
but no, the
like
reason
they're
why-
they're cornrows.
Right, but yeah, the only reason why she calling it that is because it was that white model.
That also had
She had them,
cornrows.
right?
Derek?
But Derek.
Or whatever
Bro,
her
she
name is.
just called it But Derek. Like I'm getting, we say
Those
that
are
all the
cornrows,
time.
motherfucker.
Like I'm gonna get the Nicki Minaj weave, the long wig. I mean, the long bundles with the apartment. Oh, shorty say that's the Nicki Minaj
I call those
show.
the Meek Mills.
I mean, you know it's Meek Mill's under it. Shut up, Marley.
No, I just feel like
I don't
you
have
need
no
to give
Meek
credit
Mill.
where
I have
credit
my
is
hair in a
due.
ponytail.
I'm checking. I was
There's no
checking to
Meek
see if there's some
Mill.
Meek Mills under
No.
there. Some
There's
Meek Mills.
there's some in
Meek
here.
Mills under there?
Shout out to
I'm just-
Lavishly here that got
Why
me
you gotta-
popping.
I'm just saying, it might be Meek Mills under there.
There
There
is.
Right, that's all I'm saying.
So what?
Disrespectful.
Ain't
Like,
that
you
disrespectful
annoying.
about the truth?
He's annoying today. Today he's annoying.
the
He's
truth.
blowing minds today.
I jumped out of bed and I
just
came
want y'all
straight
to
here.
know that.
Straight here to cut
Yes.
ass.
Late.
I'm sorry. Man, I was late. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Don't kill me.
Anyway, Also, I know y'all seen that Cardi B and Tammy Roman has been throwing a little words because Cardi B had just performed in Trinidad and she wore a jumpsuit. Okay. And a jumpsuit look where she looks pregnant, but she's not pregnant. However, Tammy did throw some shots saying that what she was saying, she looked a little bloated and
She's
basically
eating some
telling
Motis.
Cardi B don't, what exactly she said? Basically telling Cardi B don't respond to her because if she did respond to her, she wasn't gonna understand what she was saying. Basically, like so. Cardi B don't speak proper English. That's what she's trying to say.
You can't tell a bitch she look bloated and not expect.
But then she tried to say that she was uplifting her in what she said. However, let me just say this. Tammy, stop it. You're too old, you're too grown to still be trying to throw shades to the little girl. Cardi, at the same time, you got on a jumpsuit, sis. Like,
stay away from the rotis and the doubles.
no, you know you got to put on a girdle. Like, protocol 101. Like, if you bloated, you got to wear a girdle in whatever type of skin tight outfit you wear. Like, you have to wear a girdle.
Why does she have to
Where was
wear a
your
girdle?
Because it clothes
Why can't she
everything
be in her
in.
truth?
No.
The control top underwear.
Right, something. Do
A lot of
something.
shit
Smooth
for
it out.
females.
And then she was all emotional. Like,
Bullshit.
everything don't needs to be on social media. Like, I'm gonna need people to just like look at shit and be like, fuck out of here. Like, it ain't making you no bread. Like, everything doesn't need a response. And I need my girls to understand that.
Shout out to Cardi for having 6 songs on the top 10.
However, yes, mi amor, you are
Fucking
winning.
beast.
You are winning.
Nikki who? I don't know. There's even no talk of that female rapper anymore. It's just
Really?
ridiculous.
Where in the world is Nicki Minaj? Have
Safari's more
anybody
relevant
seen
than Nicki
Nicki
at this point.
Minaj.
Shout out to my man
Have you
Safari
seen
for
her?
still working.
Have you seen her?
I haven't.
Have you seen her?
I haven't.
Have you seen her?
Nope.
Where's Nicki Minaj? Bitch, where are you?
We gonna need you
She's
to come
been
out with some
gone
music,
since
bitch.
last year. No, but I did see a photo that what you call it just posted. What's this little boy name? DJ Clue. He's not a little boy, but you know that's how I talk. Little boy. Anyway, he posted a photo, so we just trying to figure out now: is it a recent photo? Is it an old photo? But bitch, where are you? I mean, is she trying to pull up
Nas
Beyonce?
broke up with the bitch and she just disappeared.
I mean, she needed to get low. I mean, Cardi's winning right now, and you see, Nicki's a Sag. They can't take all that. They don't like the shine getting away from them. That's too much. So she just went MIA. So hopefully she'll be coming out with
It's
some
over
new
for Nicki
music,
career though.
some trash.
I'm predicting
Don't
it.
say that
I'm
bullshit.
putting it in the air right now. Nikki, it's
Anyway.
over. You had your run.
Sis, it is Valentine's Day coming up though. So what is some amazing gifts that we could give to
Let's talk
people?
about amazing cheap gifts. Guys, they're selling teddy bears in Dwayne Reed right now for $19.99. The
Bro,
big ones,
you're
they just like this big,
disrespectful.
about $25.
Don't bring me
You
And
get a
if
card
you're
for
dating,
$2.
if you're dating a 19-year-old, go ahead and get that.
Yeah.
Okay? But for the grown women,
Okay. Thank
In
you,
the world.
sister. Come on.
let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Now, this is the thing. Valentine's Day is coming up, and everybody's trying to get their life. You know, people not really trying to spend the money. Like, even when I meet up with my team, I'm like, can we just meet up in the house? 'Cause I'm not
Please.
trying to buy
I don't wanna
people $15 drinks to sit down and go over business.
don't.
So today I want to talk about some cheap gifts. Inexpensive, because I
Okay.
don't like that word cheap. Inexpensive gifts
I like
that you
cheap.
can get your,
I like cheap.
Why you
your
gotta-
significant other.
Inexpensive.
Now, I want to put out a disclaimer that if you guys are just talking, just seeing how things go, you know, don't really have a title, you get nothing.
Right.
You get a happy Valentine's Day, boo.
Right.
Please let us.
And some sex.
No,
preferably.
I don't want that.
no.
I don't want
Well,
that
you
dick.
ain't getting it anyway,
I don't want that
at this
dick.
point.
I
You on
don't
a
want it.
vegan diet.
I don't want it. Like, dick is not a gift. And
It
girls,
is.
like, that's not a gift.
If it's
That's
A1,
not
it's a gift. Let me tell you
Ass
something.
is not a gift.
If I don't nut in the first 5 minutes, it's a gift. I'm telling you that right now.
If you don't,
If
or
I
if you
don't
do.
nut in the first 5 minutes, it's a gift, baby. You getting
But
45
wait, I
minutes
thought-
straight dick, that's a gift. Ain't a lot of
See, this
niggas
is
out
why-
here ain't giving you 45 straight.
See, this is wild. This is
I don't
wild.
know.
I'm
For me,
just-
I feel like
Get
if
your
you
stamina
can go,
together.
if you can go 45 minutes, like something's wrong with me. Like my shit is not.
Dick is whack.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
I need you to
trash.
come like in the first. For the first
The
time.
first 48.
The first 48. No, the first time, because you know you gotta have more than one. I always say the first one does not count,
No,
right?
it doesn't count.
Right?
shout out to you.
I always say that.
Yes.
Like you
Sometimes
gotta
they
come
slip
like
out. They
right
slip out.
away.
They
Slip out.
But
You
even-
happy. Yo,
So let's talk about
oh.
the second.
My bad, yo. Don't judge me. That was
I'll be like, it's
Three
alright,
strokes
it's alright,
in,
it's
don't
alright.
say
It was the
it.
first one. It
Too
don't
happy.
count. It don't count. It don't count.
anticipation. I was anticipating it the
Right.
whole time. I
Too
was
much.
visualizing
Too
you
much.
naked.
Like,
Right, but
Ah.
even the second time, like I need you to like within
Come
like
correct.
15 minutes.
Yes.
Or else I'm gonna feel like my shit ain't.
Yeah,
like
15
ain't
is
doing
about
that
right.
for you. Like
Wow.
I need you to
That's
be
about right.
like.
That's about right.
She might
Right?
be wild.
15 is about right. Because
Well, let me
let
tell you
that
something. I
food-
do be
yeah.
doing my coochie crunches.
We're doing it right now.
What's going on? Oh man, I don't
You
know.
gotta keep the muscles engaged. When
You know,
you're having sex,
it
or
hasn't
not.
been. I haven't been using, so I got to keep the engine too.
Right, it's a muscle,
Why?
just like any other muscle in your
You
body.
see what you?
You gotta work it out.
Is that you? What do you call it? Quenching? Queefing? What do you?
Quinting.
Quinting? Is that
That's
what
what
y'all doing right now?
the Jamaicans call it, but it's the official name is
Kegels.
Kegels.
Kegels, yes.
Oh, Kegel.
So within the first
I'm
15,
Kegeling right now too.
I'm gonna need you to make a deposit.
You're stupid. He ruins the moment all the
Put my Kegels
time. All the
Is that how you
time.
Kegel?
No, just
No.
stop, bro. Just stop. Get your eagle on. I don't even know.
I
what
think
the
it would
word-
be like the equivalent of you guys like doing the towel
Jump.
exercise.
Yeah.
I don't need a
jump.
towel.
No, the exercise like you.
It's mind over matter. I be like this, move, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, move.
I
You know
can't.
what I'm saying?
All right. So really quickly before we bring our guest,
Yes.
I think that one of the things that women can do is like an indoor picnic, like
Mm.
real with the lingerie.
Yes.
What I'm gonna say is, if a man did that
That's
for
cute.
you, you'd be looking at him like he was a bum.
And then have
Indoor picnic.
No,
Indoor
no.
picnic.
I feel like if you set up the mood really romantic, have like petals, sprinkled on the floor, and you could get them from the dollar store, like the flowers they be. I'm trying to be reasonable. Cut the petals up. It don't gotta be real, and sprinkle it. Make it really romantic. Have it, ice, wine. You can make it romantic. You can
I
make it
think
romantic.
so. I think that would be nice. And another one I was thinking about is like paint. Like we could paint each other,
Ooh, that's freaky.
and it could be even like glow in the dark paint.
Oh.
So we turn off the lights
Was that
and then we
inspired
just
by the
like
Black Panther movie?
no, because I didn't see it yet.
We
But
didn't see it yet.
I think that would be really dope.
Yeah.
That is dope, but it's really messy too, though. You have to
It's
lay out
messy
some
because
sheets.
No, you gotta put down plastic bags all over.
Are you getting the paint from Home Depot?
No, you gotta get it from how you
Like
gonna get it from
Michael's.
Michael's.
I don't know. I'm trying to
Or
figure out where to
arts
get
and
the paint
crafts,
from.
arts and crafts store because it has to be.
What about edible paint?
It's not
I
edible
don't, I don't,
paint.
I don't
know
like
about
that.
You get edible underwears.
I don't even like that either.
Those don't taste that good, though. Don't ask me how.
Well,
But they don't
you're a
taste
man. I mean, you're supposed to know.
No, actually, I'm not.
How you gonna eat your girl's box? Like you gotta get there somehow. If she's gonna be sexy, she gotta have edible panties.
I do like brownies, so
You're supposed to.
Mhm.
The fuck? If you don't, something
Another
wrong with
cheap
you.
thing. Indoor, you said indoor. What
Right.
about the sip and paint setup in the house? What if your man set up the sip and paint?
Who are we painting?
No,
You're
you
painting
gotta have
portraits,
somebody
you paint
outline.
pictures.
You gotta have somebody outline
I like to go
the.
to a sip and paint.
I could do that. I mean, that's cool.
That's
That's
cute,
cool.
too.
I would rather like the what's that movie Ghost with the clay, and then you come and you sit behind me and we do the clay thing.
Only
with the
white
hands.
people doing clay in the house. What the fuck black
Why?
people gonna
So-
find clay in one
Yeah,
of them
you
shits
know
that
we're
you
not
spin?
doing that,
Black people don't
Lisa.
find that shit.
You know
Black
we're
people
not
don't play with
doing
clay
that. Oh.
and make fucking vases
That's
and
your
shit.
Caucasian lifestyle.
That's for the Mexicans and the
Yeah,
Asians.
we're not
if you
doing
want.
that.
Clay shit. Go ahead.
Well, that was cute
I
though.
like it.
That was
It
cute.
was a thought.
Niggas ain't doing it though.
It's a thought.
They're not doing the clay thing.
I give y'all niggas something to do. Cook your woman food. Women's don't expect that. Cook.
Ooh.
Put the whole chef shit on. Get the hat. Get the shit. Have your butt cheeks out and just
Oh.
The butt cheeks?
naked
Oh.
chef. The naked chef.
Make sure put oil on.
You gonna get this spaghetti and
oil.
here go the sausage, baby. Bah. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Sauce on me.
Nasty.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
You so
It's a
nasty.
thought. It's a thought. Women
Anyway,
likes
so
nasty.
the point is that it's
ain't
all
gotta
about
spend a lot.
being creative.
Right, for
The more
Valentine's
effort that you
Day.
put into Valentine's
The
Day,
more we care.
the more that your woman or your man will feel like you
Yes.
appreciate them.
Yes.
You put effort and
Yes.
thought and made it special for them. So please don't go broke.
I'm not.
No.
Let's
Shout out to my
take
shorty.
our money and invest and
Yes.
just keep it low key for Valentine's Day. Make it special. Write a poem.
Please.
Write a
Something
song.
romantic.
Something that shows me that
Well-
you care.
But we definitely gotta get into
Our guest.
Yes.
special.
I'm so excited. Okay,
Yes.
so we're gonna take a little break and then we're gonna come back with our guest.
I'm right back.
Cause I made you
Jayme
who the
Shaye
fuck you are.
and Mama Named Me Evans.
Woo! Yes, we about to get into
Mama
it.
Named Me Evans.
Oh, don't Molly, just whatever.
I'm just
Just, you just
Get with it.
But,
We'll be right back.
today, but
Two
we'll
girls
be
and a guy,
back.
we'll
Two
be
girls
right
and a
back.
guy.
And we're back.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Y'all know I get a little hype.
Yes.
Extremely.
Coco usually gets hype, but
But
I'm like,
I'm hyped with you,
super
sis.
hype, right?
I
I'm
love
hype
it.
with you.
Oh my God. So, welcoming to our
Welcoming.
show, we have Mr. Artist, rapper, songwriter, Mama Named Me Evan. And we have
I like
singer-songwriter
that name.
Jayme Shaye.
So
round of
we,
applause.
you know, we go crazy for the girls. You know, we going through those.
Shout out to my niggas, man. Woof, 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 woof. Mama named me Evan, nigga.
Right?
Fuck that. We get the homies love too, man. We ain't gonna
Drop a bomb on 'em, man.
Drop a bomb or something. We ain't got no
So
bomb.
flatbush. So I'm so excited to have you guys here.
Yes.
Welcome to the
Welcome.
Two Girls and a Guy show.
Mhm.
How y'all feeling today?
Good.
How's the energy?
Good.
Right? Good.
Good.
Good. Okay. So tell us a little bit about yourselves. Mama named Evans first.
Yes.
Evan, I am a entrepreneur. I'm an artist, producer, songwriter,
Okay.
philanthropist, and future mogul. I'm
Getting
from
that
Cincinnati.
bag.
No, that's
that.
right.
He's trying to get that
Yes.
bag. I know
From
that's
Cincinnati,
right.
Ohio.
Cincinnati.
And
Is that you?
yeah, that's me right there.
Okay.
I got a little bit of success where I produced a record for K Camp called Blessing, which was able to be in a movie with Katherine Heigl, Rosario Dawson, Unforgettable, and to me one of his most underrated records. And produced for a couple other people from Stewie Rock to Rick Ross and Young Thug
You
and
dropping names.
Yo
I'm
Gotti.
just
And,
saying.
stuff.
Okay.
And I'm here
Making
now. We in
moves,
New
ain't
York and
Yes.
we just
Putting
trying to
in
keep
work.
it pushing. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And you also produce for
Miss Jayme Shaye.
Yes. Nice intro, right? You see how that was?
Yes.
That was kind of
Smooth
Alley-oop on
transition.
keyboard. Here you go.
Okay.
Miss Jayme. tell us.
I'm Jayme Shaye. I'm a singer, songwriter, mom. Yes, and I'm just really excited to be here. I just finished up my debut album, Detoxic. It drops March 3rd. So.
Yes, I already pre-ordered that.
You did?
Oh,
You
that's
so
right.
lit.
Wow.
Yes, everybody do that.
Wow.
Pre-order the album.
Pre-order.
Yes, it's on iTunes. It's on Apple Music. Yeah.
Pre-order.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go do that today.
Yes.
I'm
You should do
definitely-
it right
Yes.
now. Take
Yeah,
a
or right
moment.
now.
You got
Just
you
do it right
covered.
now.
It's not a game.
We got
It's
you
not a
covered.
game.
Pressure is on.
Yes.
It ain't no
You
pressure.
see
I
that?
always
Download
support.
it,
I
Jay.
always
You see
support
that?
my
Download
people.
it.
Lit.
Pre-order.
I
Yes.
always
It's
support
not a
solo.
joke. When I
At
heard that,
all.
when I heard that joint,
So which one? We
Well,
talking
I
about
ain't got
Michelle or
iTunes.
Two Way Street?
Lisa, you sent me
Talking
Michelle.
about, we talking about Michelle.
Michelle, that right
And
there.
we
Hey,
gonna get
Jules.
into Michelle. We was gonna get into Michelle, but Jayme, tell me, like, how did you start writing and singing? Like, how did that happen?
I've been singing forever. Like people always ask me that, and like if I asked you when you started talking, you couldn't tell me.
Oh, it's
because,
been
like
it's like that.
you
Okay.
just so
Okay.
I've been singing forever. I used to write poetry when I was younger. I started writing music, like lyrics, probably maybe 13. And I recorded a little bit in high school in my grandmother's closet. Me and my cousin, shout out to my cousin Tyler, he used to always record me. But I started really taking it seriously in like 2013. And,
Okay.
I had my son, so I had a little, I had to stop for a little bit, but now I'm back, better than ever.
Okay. Is that when you met Mama Nene Evans? In
Oh, no.
2013? How did that happen?
When
Yeah,
did
how
we
does
meet?
y'all
We
link
met in, like
up?
2012. When did we meet? 2013? I don't know. Yeah, about 2013. I was actually I have a friend. Her name is Jay Lee. She's a female MC, and she was working with Evan at the time, or X at the time, and she introduced us. And
Okay.
our chemistry with the music was just like perfect.
Okay.
And we've been rocking ever since.
Nice.
So,
nice,
Mama
nice.
Amy Evans, what made you started doing music? Was it just something that you just got into? Was it a family member, or just?
I wanted the money.
What?
Give me the
Honest.
bag.
I love the
Nah, I just always had a passion. And then the first time I fell in love with music was we was in class. I was in 4th grade, and our teacher was telling everybody to write a poem. And then I remember I raised my hand. And I was like, Miss Holmes, can we write a rap? And then another guy did it, and we were the only two that said that, and we ended up getting an A because she was just like, you guys went against the
Do
grain.
you remember that poem?
It was the rap? Nah, but it was my first rap, and after that it was over. It was like, oh, I like
Really?
this feeling. Like when she gave me the A for it, she gave me the A just for being creative, being different, and
Right.
just so it was nice. But yeah, just that right there, the feeling I got from that,
Right.
I just wanted to keep getting that feeling, So
Was it hard getting into the music industry? I mean, was it was it a lot of times? Did you ever feel like, man, I can't do this. It's too much.
I feel
Or
like
you just
that now. Yeah, like I feel like that now. I'm not in the way I want to be in. You know what I mean? I think we all like that.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be one of those people that's just like lying about how you feel. Sometimes you do feel like F this, man. I'm not shit ain't working the way I want it to, work. Like, why I don't got the bag? Why
Right,
I don't
right.
have
Right.
this amount of success that everybody's talking about? Why my story ain't like his story?
Right.
So, yeah, I feel like that. But the thing that just keep me going is just having that why. And that
You
why.
hear that? Y'all hear that? Having that
Yes.
why. You see what I'm saying?
That
dope.
why.
That'll keep you going, man.
Yeah.
That'll keep you going. And sometimes you can't really watch where other people is
Correct.
because it's a time. Your time might not be on the same time as their time. You know what I mean? So you just keep working. You know how that go, man.
Right.
How'd you get with K Camp though? How'd that come about?
I was working with an artist named Stewie Rock in Atlanta. He was doing this thing, and he's on a radio station that a lot of people know him as J Next.
Okay.
On Hot 107.9. He was on like Love and Hip Hop and stuff. But I was producing for him out in Atlanta when I moved out there, and then K Camp reached out to him at the time. He was hot, so he's like, "Yo, I want to do a song with you." So then they did a song, and I was engineering for Stewie. So every song he yo, mix this X, and I'm like, "Yo, who was this K Camp? Like, he sounded nice." Right. This was before Kent was really popping. Yeah. And then I was just like, "Yo, let me reach out. Yo, I do beats. Like, I like your voice. Let's work." And that's another thing. Like, I love to tell, like, for all producers out there, engineers, songwriters, try to get artists early. Like, sometimes I know it's hard, it's oversaturated. So you just like, I'm not about to just, work with everybody, but you do kind of gotta find those people that's like early in their career, and then you kind of.
Is her name Issa? Issa, right? Issa Rae?
Yeah.
Issa Rae said that in the interview. It's not about networking up. It's more about networking across. You know what I'm saying? Is a neighbor across that you want to help to get to the next level, or not even say help to get to the next level. You're helping each other because y'all both have that same tunnel vision at that moment.
With Jayme Shaye right now, she could be the next big thing next month.
She is.
Yes.
You guys
I will be.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Speaking into
Hold on.
existence.
Let me ask you a question. How that song, Michelle? What inspired
Woo!
that?
Inspired her.
We want the real too.
I want the real.
Nah, Jada.
No, I was comparing, and I was
Right.
just telling her, I was kind of comparing it, like her voice on the song, like she give me that Jill Scott feel. And I've seen Jill Scott numerous
with
times
a mix
live,
of
but
rawness though,
You know
because
that's
she's telling
my
it to
auntie
you
in
like.
my head, Jill Scott.
Yeah, that's my mom.
Yeah.
I tell people that all the time. Like,
Jill-
Jill is my
Jill gonna
mother.
be on the network.
That's my mom.
yeah.
Right, and
It's
even
your
Mary,
voice, though.
and
Yeah.
even Mary with the emotion.
Right,
now,
right.
I swear I was in
The
the shower
rawness.
today talking about because I downloaded Two-Way Street, and it was like I know I can't. How does that go? I know I can't. make you a
I
better
know.
man.
Yeah, change him to a better man. I know I can.
Girl.
I accept the challenge.
I accept the challenge. Sometimes I be losing though.
What inspired
No, seriously, I be losing.
It's
Not
work.
no more. I won though.
About
But
to-
in the past.
what
Right,
inspired
right.
that song, Michelle? Though? What inspired it? Honestly.
Okay, so I actually wrote Michelle on my break at work. In my car. In my car. Yeah. I wrote it in my car. And then when I wrote it, I was actually trying to write it on like a song that was like me catering to a man. But at the time, I was not fucking with no men. Like I was just not on nobody's shit. And after I wrote the first, bar, I was just like, you know what? No, I'm not catering to you. Who the fuck is Michelle? Like, who is this
So wait,
bitch?
is this one
It's a setup song.
specific person, or is he like is this guy that you're talking to in the song like a combination of all the dudes that you just want to give the finger to?
Right.
But
Who
then
the
say
fuck
no
do you
names.
think
Ain't
you
gotta say no
are?
names.
Right. You ain't
You
gotta
ain't
say
gotta
no
say
names.
It is one specific person. Yeah. And the song is about one specific
Hey,
person.
what he
nigga, thank
did?
you for fucking up, nigga.
No, what did he do?
But it's
Thank you
always,
for fucking
it's
up.
always
What did he
like
do?
that, though.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
best
y'all don't even know what he
music.
did. Y'all
Yes.
sure y'all don't know what he
What
did?
did he do?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What he did?
No.
I was dealing with a guy. This is actually our second attempt trying to, be back in a relationship, and months into the relationship, I found out that he actually had a baby on his break. And and the yeah, I know. Yeah, my heart too. So in the song, like I actually found out on Facebook. Like I found out through Facebook. So when I wrote the song, like who the fuck is Michelle? Like that in my mind, I was just like, fuck that. Like who is this girl? Like that's popping up with kids by you. Like and you supposed to try to, So yeah, that's where it came from. Yeah. But I'm appreciative of the ups and downs that we had because I was able to create this beautiful piece of work. Yes.
Right.
So,
Right.
yes,
So shout
yes.
out to you, dude. Because now she about to make it. Like, you about to be not in the picture. That's what it better be, sis. You better not be in the picture.
Oh no.
Look at the back.
No.
All right, look, I had to pull big sister mode.
Yeah,
you can't come back.
Who?
You can't come back.
It's a wrap.
Mariah. I don't see who. I don't know.
Right.
No.
But am I not mistaken? In that song, towards the end, you kind of like say, nah. Like,
Yeah, so towards the end of the song, there's actually two endings to the song. But one of the endings is a little more like F you, like blah blah blah. But this ending that I chose for the album, because as women, I feel like sometimes we do kind of like overlook the things that men do because of of other things they may do for us. So towards the end of the song, I was just kind of like, you know what? I'm sorry, I was joking. I went a little crazy, but actually, who is she though? Like
real talk.
wait, but really, I'm gonna let it slide. But can you just tell me who she is? Like, I just want to tell you. That was
be honest, right?
Yes.
I can't take it.
Why y'all always gotta lie though?
It's about Michelle. They're gonna make it seem like everything is good, but it's about Michelle. It comes back about Michelle.
No, it's about you.
Who is she?
It's about you.
We still don't know who she is. Actually,
it's a nice it's I like it. I like the concept. It brings up conversations. It makes you want to talk.
And then it's something that everybody can relate to. And it sounds bad that I can say everybody can relate to, but realistically, a lot of people can relate to. I mean, shit, I can relate to it.
Right? You said that. Men included, right?
You gonna say right though?
Right?
Are you producing on the Toxic album as well?
Yeah, I got some production on there. I'm more of like an executive producer, so a lot, just some real quick schooling. A lot of people when they say producer, not every producer makes a beat, or not.
Very true.
Of course, not every beat maker is a producer.
Right.
Not every producer is a beat maker. So, I'm more of like the overseers. Like, okay, with the sound, like, where's this going? Okay, let's arrange this way. Okay, no, this don't sound right. Let's take this out here, take this out there. But I also made a beat on there as well. But,
Baby Mama. I have a song called Baby Mama, and he produced that one. And he was singing on it too.
Really?
Yes, he sang the hook for me.
So do you have music out as well, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So where can we find your music at?
Everywhere. If you type in "Mama Name Me Evan" on Google, something's gonna pop up. But you can find it on all, everywhere where you stream titles: SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes, just wherever you listen to music at.
Right.
I also heard you say you worked with Rick Ross too. How'd that come about?
It was a record AB did. AB's from Cincinnati, and he was doing his music thing, and he had a record called 40 featuring Rick Ross. So I engineered along with another engineer. We mixed that record, and then from that point, I met the engineer of Rick Ross, which is E-Mix, and then did a record with him, which he didn't put it out yet. He's supposed to be putting it out when he dropped his the Self-Made 4 album. So whenever that drops, I'm guaranteed on there.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yes.
Y'all working. Y'all here working.
Small steps.
We
though.
trying.
Speaking about working, I always want to get like a little deeper into how the dynamic is within teams, right? So what's like some of the conversations, because I know it can't be easy all the time.
No.
Most of the time it's hard. Like what is the conversation between the team? Like how do you keep this going without people getting lazy or feeling like they want to get into their feelings about how much hard work it is? Like who's the motivator here?
Well, we're all motivators. We all motivate each other. I mean, and everyone understands their position. Everyone's put in a certain position because it's good. They're good at what they do, and everybody wants to see everybody win. No one is trying to compete. No one is trying to be above the other person. If I eat, you eat. If I starve, we starve. Like that's just.
So, are these new friends or are these childhood friends? Like, did everybody get to go? Like, how's the journey been?
I think every team kind of starts out with your immediate core, right? Whether that's family or your friends. And then throughout that process, you start weaving things out. Like, okay, you my dog, but you're not good for this. So I just met this person and they're good for this. It's nothing personal, but we got to keep this train moving. So we're going to do a little of this. So, I think communication plays a big factor within your team. I think a great leader, whether if that's the artist, the producer, whoever that is, every team just needs that leader that can. We don't necessarily got to be on the same page, but we have to just have an understanding on that common goal. So if I can help you get there, then we can get there. But just having a great leader and having great communication.
Okay. All right. So what about being a mom? Like, how is that?
Oh my
being an
goodness.
artist and a mom.
Yes.
Do you go through mommy guilt? Like sometimes I have mommy guilt when I'm trying to get my life.
I have mommy guilt. So first, my son loves music. His father is actually a rapper, so he loves music so much. And then when I was recording Detoxic, there were a lot of times where I couldn't find a sitter, and he would be in the studio with me. And he is just the smartest. Like,
because our
he
babies
is just
be
the
with us.
most.
Our babies be with
Yes,
us here
yes.
recording sometimes.
And it's funny, like he just knows when I'm getting ready to do music. If I put a wig on, he asks me, he'll say, "Mommy, are you going to sing?"
Right.
Or sometimes I have to take him shopping with me if I have to find an outfit, and he'll tell people like, "Oh, my mom's singing tonight." Like, and he's only 3, and his name is Akil. He's the most amazing person, and he is definitely my why. That is, I do what I do for him, you know. I do get, a little, sometimes like, I don't get to spend a lot of time with him because I may have things to do, trying to secure the bag. But I always know that in the future he's gonna understand.
Right.
You have this life because mommy worked this hard.
Right.
You know.
I gotta start. I have to work for it. I can't get there
for sure
without working.
Right.
And I'm lucky enough to have family that supports that.
That's the hardest part. That's the hardest part to have is family that supports you because,
for sure.
it can be definitely.
Let me
difficult.
ask, what's your favorite track off the album?
My
Which one do
favorite.
you like the
One?
My favorite track off the album. It's probably Two-Way Street. Yeah, that's my favorite one. Two-Way Street and Baby Mama are my two favorite tracks.
And what inspired Two-Way Street?
Two-Way Street. When you're in relationships, there's a lot of things that your partner or your significant other may do that they want you to let them get away with.
Right.
That they would never let you get away with. And that's how I wrote it in the song. The first bar is naked in the kitchen, cooking breakfast for a nigga probably cheating on me.
Can we hear that? Like, can we hear you sing that?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on? Do we got the
Acapella. I just want y'all to hear the voice.
But that's how it is.
No, but that's really how it is.
But that's how it is.
You will be
I'm
doing the
cooking
livest
breakfast for this
stuff.
nigga, and he is gonna cheat.
The livest stuff for a man that's just out here
you
dogging you.
Hold on, though.
I'm talking
Hey,
about.
women cheat too.
Hey,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Probably more than niggas. They
But
just don't
see-
get caught and they do it.
Don't hit me with the butt C, because I cut artists' ass too. Don't come up here with the butt C.
We're gonna say
I
women
mean-
cheat too, and men cheat
Never
too.
cheat.
Women are just better at it.
What is cheating?
Nah, don't even go there.
What is cheating,
I'm
Coco?
gonna tell you what cheating is. I got you, Coco. Cheating is anything that you can't bring to the table to your spouse. So it could be like a text message. If you're deleting that text message, you're cheating, right? If you're hanging out with, say I'm hanging out with Reef, and I don't come home and tell my man that I was hanging out with Reef, to me that's cheating. Like anything that you have to keep a secret is a cheating.
Anything that you
That I've been cheated on hella then, bro. What?
Everybody
Damn.
cheat, boy.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
done cheated then. I'm sorry.
If you put it like that,
Everybody
Yeah,
cheat.
everybody
Let's not
cheat.
just put this on men because
That's the thing, because like if you're in a relationship, I feel like there is nothing like we should be holding from each other.
So
You
with
know?
that, do you volunteer the information? Because
You
there's
better
some things.
volunteer the information.
So at that, then it's gonna get to a point where it's not petty, but it's like I gotta tell you every single thing, like even things that's like unnecessary, not like that we're trying to hide nothing.
But
But
like
some
what,
men,
Evans? Like what?
What's unnecessary? Yeah, I just want to know too.
oh no, I mean like,
Like what?
Give us a scenario.
Like, you just ain't
where
gonna come
felt
in the house and say, "Yo, I was at the bar. I seen my friend. We had a drink." Like
or
that
she
might be
spoke to
unnecessary.
me and I ain't seen her since high school and I said hello and
No, you
That's
don't have to
unnecessary.
say that. You don't have to say that.
General
Yeah.
conversation,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah,
but
because
that's
I see my
what
homegirl. Facts,
Yeah.
sis. I see my homegirl today.
But you might
Yeah,
be
but
like,
that's
"I never
that
heard of that."
depends on that
homegirl."
relationship
Yeah.
too. It's not that we trying to hide or we trying to cheat and trying to be sneaky. It's just like, yo, sometimes that'll slip our mind because that's not like that wasn't that. If we seen a girl we went to high school with and we seen her in the bar and it was a brief, hey, what's up? We might not even bring that up to our homies. Like, hey, yo, bro, I seen such as you.
Yes,
ever
you
heard?
would.
Yes, you
You
would.
know, yes, you
Especially
would.
if she look good.
Yes, you
If
would.
that conversation was
Thank you.
interesting and we actually sat down, chop, talk, boom, then it's more like, yo, I could bring this up to my guys, my girl,
Okay.
my mom.
All right.
You know,
But if you just wave, like, hey,
Yeah,
you can keep that.
But we're not
But
talking
if
about
there's
the
a
wave.
drink-
We're talking about the
The
details.
text and all
We're talking
that.
about the details. You know we ain't talking about the wave.
Right, that's
We
very
don't
true.
know that.
Now, if you decided you took her out to dinner or something, like y'all exchange numbers
different.
or like
Look
that,
how crazy.
if you don't give me that
Yeah,
information,
of
yeah,
course.
then that's an issue.
Because the glow up is always real. Finally see somebody and she probably done fulled out. You probably like, oh, whoa.
Waistline looking
Whoa.
right?
Whoa. Yo, bro.
There just be some things that's unnecessary though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I've been in friend relationships. Like
You should
and
not be in a relationship.
Yeah.
That's
What
fine.
was that? What was
A relationship.
A friend relationship.
A
I
friend-
ain't gonna
That's
lie.
like a situationship.
feels
That's like
like
another
you're in a
word for a
relationship.
situationship.
Like friends.
Friend
You know?
relationship.
Oh,
Friend
hell
relationship.
no.
I
We
got
gonna
some
patent
though.
that right
I
now.
got
Mama and them
homegirls.
So what
have
is
it right
that?
here.
So
We
what
on-
is that like? Is that
we
like
say
a
what
friend
they
with
can't.
benefits?
Friend relationship
Two
is
girls and a
patent.
guy.
Right now, we
He
got
just
a witness.
copyrighted just now.
What is
Just
that like?
now.
that shit right
What is
now.
that? Friends with benefits? What
No,
is
no,
that?
no. I can understand what you're saying because I got a lot of homegirls that'll call me and confide in me with shit that they.
Are you
won't tell
sleeping
their
with them?
boyfriend. Nah.
So
Okay.
then,
All right.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're literally
I'm
friends.
sitting in front
That's
of
a friendship.
But I mean, I'll tell them stuff that I won't come out and tell my girl.
Why?
And they'll tell me stuff that they won't come because I just feel more comfortable getting advice from them.
Why?
Because they're a female that can give me the advice that
But I
maybe when I ask my girl, she might
It's a
not give
different
me the
energy.
same insight
I
because she
feel
might be
like-
looking more into
Call
it.
a cousin.
Nah.
But no,
You know
I
what?
feel
That
like
makes
when
me
you in a
uneasy.
relationship,
Like
though,
It should be
that.
that.
I'll
That
be having that conversation
But
in
every
front of my
relationship
girl.
ain't that.
You know what
That
I'm saying?
ideal
Oh, okay,
relationship.
whatever.
And it ain't to be disrespectful. It's just I just need insight from a female that's not gonna look at me like my girl would look at me. Would look like with a magnifying glass. You know what I'm saying?
I had a friend like that who was like a guy who was my best friend, and we confided in everything, and now we're sleeping together.
Oh shit.
11 years later. So like, yeah, like
Graduated.
now,
Friend
yeah.
relationship- friend
So now we're
relationship to a
yeah.
relationship.
And that's why I feel
Not a
like
relationship.
you don't need
Oh, with just
any
the-
friend relationships when
Just
you're
some
in
fun.
a relationship. Because that's what happens.
Yeah, I'm not doing a friend relationship. You're
I
not
think
doing
we
that.
all in friend relationships.
Oh my
No, I'm
goodness.
serious.
Hey.
That's real. Let's not try to
Oh,
like.
well, I've been a vegan. Everybody, you wasn't
That
here.
don't. But guess
You
what?
wasn't here when I said that. I do know me.
That don't mean that you won't call me for some advice though.
No, I still ain't doing no me. I ain't doing no me.
You're right. You
I ain't
put
doing
me
no
in
me.
there.
So I ain't having no friendship, friending me. Friending. I'm not doing that.
Friend relationship.
I'm not
Okay,
doing
let's
that.
get
All
it
right,
right.
But hold on though, wait, because before we jumped into this, Lisa had asked.
I thought I got out of it.
Come on,
let's
for the
hear
school,
something.
bro.
Let's hear something.
Okay, so
Oh, yes. The rawness.
Take that gum out
Bite
too.
I did. I took it out. Okay, so this is Two-Way Street. This is my single that's out. It's off my album Detoxic, which drops March 3rd.
Go ahead.
And it's available for download. Okay, so here we go. Naked in the kitchen cooking breakfast for a nigga probably cheating on me. But I don't care, he paid the bills. He put some money in my pockets too. Something about the way that he be, oh, he be feeling on me. So I let his BS slide. Well, I let him do just what he wanna do. It ain't love, I'm just dumb. It ain't real, I just feel like I can make him to a better man. I know I can. I know I can. I've got patience with you, but you've got no patience with me. It ain't a two-way street. Well, I need a two-way street. And you would never let me get away with what I let you get away with.
That's real.
I ain't gonna lie, I could listen to that all night.
Girl,
Man,
protect yourself.
I wish my girl could sing sometimes, so while I'm busting her ass, she could just hit notes like that. You know what I'm saying? Was that too much? Was that too much? I don't know. I'm just saying.
That was a bit much.
I'm
That
just
was a
saying.
bit
No,
much.
like you sound exactly how you sound.
Isn't that
In the
so dope,
song.
though?
I'm not bullshitting.
Oh, thank you.
That's why I had to take myself away and listen to the little snippet real quick. 'Cause like I said, I dropped the ball earlier, but I came back. But you sound just like that's why I say like when I heard your voice, it kind of reminded me like of Jill Scott because when you listen to Jill Scott music and you go see her perform,
Yeah.
Sounds just the
there
same.
is no
And
difference.
I love that.
There is no difference. It's just like
No
you sit in your house
disappointment.
listening- Yes.
No disappointment, and
And
I don't
your
like
voice-
being
Your voice
disappointed.
is beautiful.
And she's
Thank you, I
you're
appreciate
so raw.
Thank
You
you.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she's so raw. Like she's not trying to sugarcoat it, make it
Fearless.
all cute.
Fearless.
She's saying it as if like I'm talking to you. Like it is what it is. This is how I feel.
That's really how I write.
What's up?
I will write
What's
something
up?
I want to say and put a melody to
But
it.
it sounds amazing. You
Thank
sound
you.
amazing. I don't want you singing to me. Remember, I've been vegan. I don't need nobody singing in my life. So don't you drop no melody.
Tofu.
Don't drop no melody.
Nah, hold on. We gonna put
talking about
I don't
tofu?
want no melodies.
Did you say tofu?
tofu. That's the new slang, right? Tofu. We know what that
What's
means.
wrong with him? Oh
I
my
like
goodness.
tofu.
But imagine
I like-
being in a studio with him every single
Yeah, yeah.
Saturday for 8 hours.
I'm fried.
What is your sign?
Me?
Yeah.
The best. Fine.
Nah.
2 days away. Come on, baby. You 2 days away from a
Pisces?
special event right now.
Aquarius?
What's that?
Yes.
Aquarius.
Oh, Aquarius.
is a
February
Aquarius.
13th.
Yes.
Let's go. Come on.
Oh, that's
Your
my brother's
birthday?
birthday.
I knew something.
Something. It was like
Oh my goodness.
Aquarius brothers.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm ready to go now. Can we cut the whole interview?
Hold on. Wait.
You know I don't do Aquarius.
Don't be a hater,
I don't do
Women or men?
Aquarius.
Because hey,
Men. I
but
don't.
you a
I
vegan.
Ooh, they the devil.
Tofu.
No.
Tofu.
What's your sign,
That's a
Jay?
conflict of interest.
Me?
Yeah.
I am a Scorpio. Yes.
You know,
I got that
ain't-
stinger, you know.
I ain't gonna count.
Yes,
I had
I'm
an
a
ex-
Scorpio.
I had an ex that was a
So crazy.
Scorpio.
Why
I love her.
everybody
I
got
love her
mad
still.
sexy
Really?
just now?
I love her
Everybody got sexy.
Everybody
I felt
know
it was like,
Scorpios are.
We lit. You
Everybody
already
like,
know.
Scorpios got that drip. I ain't gonna lie. They got that drip, droppity, droop, drippity.
Drip.
So, Evans, you not getting away from it?
Yeah.
You ain't getting away, brother.
Yes. You got new music going on too?
You need to hear
Yes.
something.
Oh man.
You want to hear something?
Give the people what they want.
Give them what they
All
want.
right, so I got this record called Other Side. So my album last November, which came out like 2 Novembers ago, but it's dope. It's a nice R&B album, and let me see, I go on like she thought about a job stripping it up at Follies, but then she changed her mind, decided to go to college. She has no idea, so I for a scholarship, fucking with politics, thinking that's about to get you rich, but then your checks get garnished. Damn, that's how I feel to be an adult. Nowadays, back when you was a kid, you only worry about how to skate or tripping and falling. Cause the girl you got on with, make sure she remember to call you. And if you fail, hell, she forget she saw you. Yeah. Hey, look, that's fucked up, ain't it? Women go through so much pain just to end up tainted. They can innovate the globe and forgot they made it. And won't recognize till Baku claim it. That's just all truth, ain't it? Look. Well, at least I know it is. If they don't see it's no potential, well, at least I see it is. I know right now it's hard to feel it is, but it could be so much worse than what it really is. So just look at the other side.
Yes.
I know that's right.
Yeah,
We got a squad in the building. Definitely a squad in the
They be
building.
snapping. Females be snapping with here.
All right? Definitely a squad in the building.
Yeah. So who else y'all got on your team?
Oh, we got a whole squad in here. Nah, we got whole. Look, man, we from Cincinnati, man. It's like 10 of us, man. How many people do this? You know, we got a whole squad.
The whole squad is out here.
Whole squad, and everybody does something.
From New York. Y'all all from Cincinnati?
Everybody.
Yep.
We came here to show y'all love, man. The whole natty.
That's dope.
But you're from Cincinnati, though. Don't get it twisted, though.
He said, I'm in New York. I'm an NYC nigga
This
now.
is what I be talking about when I say, remember when I would talk about on the show, like New York people, the different love that people from like OT have for each other?
Yeah.
Like,
It's different.
this is what I be talking about OT, like the way
don't
they
get that.
support they people.
You don't get that shit. in
Like,
New
you
York,
understand
too.
what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
they be going hard. Like, and this is so much love. Like
Like, I don't-
everybody's here from OT. Like, and they
Right.
just chilling. Like, yeah,
And
we
the thing
here.
is, it's not
We
just
here.
1 or 2. It's like 10 of them
It's a
here.
squad.
Like,
Right.
seriously.
It's a
And
squad.
that's dope.
It's fucking inspiring.
Amazing.
It's inspiring.
That means they going with y'all the whole ride.
The whole
Yes.
Because
ride.
anybody else after this is fraud. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a
No,
fact.
I'm being. That's
No,
a
for
fact.
real.
Because
No,
if you're not
it's
here
that
through the
ass.
grind, the beginning, the nitty gritty with the hustle and bustle, and everybody hustling money together, You don't come around for the fame when we living good,
Right,
eating
right.
lobster and shrimp, because you wasn't here for this.
Oh, we'll hire you. You might just be a janitor.
You understand?
You know what I'm saying? We'll hire you.
And we don't do the help, sis. We don't do the help. We don't do the help.
We don't do
no.
that.
Oh my
do
gosh.
it.
Well, thank you guys for coming. I want you guys
Definitely.
to please tell us where we can get your music,
Yes.
where we
Yes.
can find you on the gram and on YouTube and so on and so
again,
forth.
Let them know when that album is dropping.
Yes.
It's pre-ordered.
I can't do iTunes though, so tell me
It's
what-
on Apple.
Okay, so right now, it's available for pre-order, and it's only available for pre-order on iTunes. But it does drop March 3rd, so it will be available everywhere else on March 3rd. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Everything is Jayme Shaye, JaymeShaye. And yeah, I'm excited.
I'm
If you got an iPhone, you got to pre-order right now. It's only
As soon as
$10.
I
You got
heard
$10.
the
You spend
song.
more than that on weed. So
I'm just
like,
saying though. I already downloaded.
Thank you, Coco. You so
It's
lit.
already there.
Yes.
I'm with it.
Yes.
Pre-ordered.
Pre-order.
Yeah, I don't got time to wait. I pre-ordered
Right.
because I want it as soon as it comes.
And download the single 2
No
Street.
bootlegging either.
Uh.
Buy that fucking album.
Right.
Yeah, we
People
don't
still
do bootlegs. That's
Of course.
That's
That's
bummy.
Everything
ridiculous.
free, man. You got a Samsung phone?
Don't-
Just
yeah.
download shit.
No, that's bummy. That's so tacky. Yeah, we don't do bum
You
status.
say we don't do bumps.
We don't do those. You go for it.
Evans,
You
tell
go
us,
for
tell
it.
us, tell us.
Yo, mama name me Evan. You can follow me everywhere. Everything is mama name me Evan. And real quick, for artists, producers, anybody, entrepreneurs, try to make sure y'all stuff is all the same. All right, we don't got time to be doing like Lil B _512 or 3Y, you know,
Can you please
Lil
talk
Bobby on Instagram, Lil Toon on, like, try to keep everything
comedy?
the same.
It's so hard
That
to
was
keep
just
everything the same, though.
It
bruh.
is, but you need to
How?
figure out how to.
Figure it out.
You
Say
gotta
again,
figure it,
bro.
man,
Say
because
it
everybody
again.
ain't got time to try to
They
like,
ain't got
oh
time for
man,
that.
I'm about to find, unless they really are truly invested.
Fucking with you, yeah.
You know, so to make it easier, mama name me Evan, y'all everywhere. Just type it. One
Yep.
shot, stop. Tofu. And Friendlationship. Coming soon. Friendlationship. I'm gonna actually do a record called Friendlationship.
I bet you I'll write it first.
I have an album called Last November.
I'ma write it first.
Everywhere, and Carlo Rossi everywhere.
and I'm gonna have somebody else record me.
Oh my God.
And I'm gonna release it.
I'm gonna sue you.
I'm gonna release it.
But nah.
I'm gonna copyright it first.
Hey, man, he said it first. I'm gonna co-sign with him. I'm co-signing with my fellow Aquarius right now, man. Friendlationship.
Friendlationship,
I
man.
hope we
Mama
get a
name me
little-
Evan.
I hope we get a little shout out in the song "Two Girls and a Guy."
Two girls and a guy. We gonna do it right, yo. We gonna come here. My next project, we
And
gonna
the
come here.
actual
We gonna
song.
premiere exclusives here.
She said she
Make
wanted
sure
to know the
we can play the
song,
music.
eh?
We gonna premiere them here. No one gets to hear them unless it's on
How
this
about
show.
we have you
Period.
come back when your album drops?
There we
Fine.
go.
Yeah, I
have
can
a
do
comeback
that.
when the album drops?
It drops March 3rd. I'm having my listening party March 3rd. But I
We
can
coming-
always. It's in Cincinnati at this winery called Rebel. Yeah, March 3rd.
Cover it.
They serving
y'all
meat though,
should.
Coco.
I might be.
No, they not,
and
Coco.
That might come out.
Hey.
I'm in a different town. I'm just saying.
She might be getting
And,
some.
and
I'm
real
vegan
quick,
in New York.
I just want to give a shout out to my city of Cincinnati for the support, because this is my debut album and I pre-sold before my single actually was anywhere available. I pre-sold. Now I'm at 110 physical copies.
Independent right
And
there.
I'm just ecstatic, and yes. So I am
Out of her
super
trunk
lit.
by herself.
Shout out to the
You know, hey, let me tell you, I hustle. Man. I do. I had people buying it. I couldn't even come to the party. Like, I don't know if I can pick it up, but I'm gonna get it.
Right. That's what. That's
It's
all
all
that
about the support, though.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
all it's about, man.
For sure, man. Support your friends. Stop asking for discounts. Support your friends. You don't ask nobody else for discounts.
I say that shit
Support
all
your
the time.
friends.
Bummer shit.
Yes.
Stop with the humming and bumming shit. I don't
I
like
say
that
that all the
shit.
time.
I don't like it.
People go to Gucci, they go Louboutin. They
Don't ask for no discount.
They going in there spending
Nothing.
that
know
good
why?
bread.
They don't look for no coupons online. Nothing.
know-
Because I'm a Groupon head. I'll be on Groupon. Okay, like 1 second.
Okay.
Do you got a 20%?
Shit, I'm going on Groupon for some massages for Valentine's Day.
I know that's
Hey,
right.
fellas, man, check that shit out, man. $60
Oh, yeah.
massage.
Oh my God, how could we leave that out?
Hold on,
Thank
though.
you. That was another dope
You was about to
idea.
say why that is, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like a. I guess people got a certain respect for or like what's organized. And I will say this because I'm a consumer and I'm an entrepreneur, so I kind of got both sides. I understand why some people are frustrated with some black businesses. And entrepreneurs, we do have to do a better job with organizing everything and make it. If you want to have that whole, man, come on, don't be asking me for this. Well, make sure your business is straight, all right? Make sure you doing what you're supposed to be doing as an entrepreneur, all right?
Facts.
Also, for the consumer, we do need you to make sure that you show love and you actually respect all the hard work and everything that we put into making something a business.
I think sometimes I get lost. I think I think because they don't see how much goes into it sometimes as a consumer, that they don't really respect.
But that's why I said when you see something like Gucci, you only respect it because it's already it's official. It's established.
Right.
So like if we can find a way psychologically to create that same feeling that you feel when you see a black business, like we come in here, it looks good in here.
You do.
So we gonna have all my peoples, they good, everybody's respectful, clean, good. Not saying that if we go to a rinky dink spot, we might not have the same respect for the chair. Like shit, they ain't respect it when they built it.
Don't they respect it when they built
Throw
it?
your garbage on the floor.
That's what I'm saying. So we gotta do better on both ends. Our people for sure. That's a fact. As long as we do that, we would be alright. So.
But we definitely support it, man.
Thank
Y'all trying to go to Cincinnati?
No,
Yes, y'all gotta come. I'm telling you, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit.
Book you a flight.
You said it. Book it.
Hey, I'm about to book Coco.
She might not.
She got to bring some cocoa butter and everything.
She might not.
Tofu.
I'm in love with the
She might be off that tofu diet. Who knows? You gonna see Cincinnati. She gonna see a lot of big black niggas out there. Coco like big black niggas with beards and shit. Muslim niggas. You know Coco. Look at her. She getting her life right now. Shoulder rolling and
I'm
shit.
just saying, that's a little mommy vacation for me. Don't let me out. They just let me out of jail.
Nah, but if you come, we'll definitely take care of y'all.
Show love.
We gonna try to make it
sure.
happen, man. We definitely gonna try to make it happen.
On the business side, definitely.
facts.
Shit,
And personal.
I bring my personal
Nah,
stuff.
we
We can probably do some interviews and shit while we out there. If we could really make it happen.
Oh, everything. We got the radio stations online. I got a big
everything.
studio out there, a big time studio. We got a lot of things, man, from events. We're connected, we got. And real quick, I just want to make sure. I just want to take some time to shout out my team because a lot of people don't understand how important the team is. They just know they hear the word team. But right now, man, we got people in the building right now. I would love to just shout them out. We got DJ Jado, Cincinnati, Ohio. He's now living in New York. You know what I mean? DJ, he was also on our radio station, a Radio 1 station, and done a lot of big things there. We got Young Drew, artist, songwriter, straight from Cincinnati, Ohio. We got R&B Love Pro, so that's Raya and Dayla. They in the building. They do a lot of promotion, modeling, management, all that.
Thank you.
Yeah. We got Dre Shot, this videographer, director. All right, he does all of my videos. He also did some videos for Jayme Shaye. So he's a young director on the come up doing his thing.
All right, Andre.
All right. We got Rossi boy Chris. He's actually an athlete. He hoops overseas. So he's a great supporter.
He got money.
Like
Coco.
He got money.
And this-
Coco, he got money.
and this part right here is the most important. This part is the most important because when you think of a team, you think everybody, if it's music, everybody is musicians or something. But this person, he doesn't even do music. He's at heart, just I support greatness. I support my people. And he do his own thing. We support him as well. So shout out Rossi boy Chris. And we got Javon, same thing, He's out here. Javon is a character, yo. He's like, he brings the life to the party.
Definitely.
The one in the back. Don't let that quietness, don't let that quiet stuff fool you. If you look on my Insta story. Mama named me Evan on Instagram. Y'all could get to know Javon, all right? Right there. Did I miss anybody? That's everybody?
Yeah, that's everybody.
That's everybody, man. And shout out
Wait,
Miss Chloe.
I got some people I
And
want to shout out too because I have,
Bridge.
we are one team, but we have different management and stuff like that. So shout out to my manager Dez, and I want to give a shout out to my second manager Rel and
Let's get the whole team.
my
in the background.
graphic
Let's get the whole
designer
team.
Kojo.
Shout out to Cincinnati,
All the
Ohio. I'm
support.
sorry.
I know you good.
Sorry, go ahead.
Nah, we good. We good. I just Dez, Rel, and Kojo. We left a couple people out because they couldn't make it, but shout out to them for sure.
Shout out to the team, yo. So
And you know what? Can we just shout out Corey? Just shout out to Corey because he has been my peace throughout this entire project, and I be going crazy, and he be there keeping me sane. So shout out to him.
Shout out Corey.
Big shout out.
So shout out to your team, man, and for everybody, all the teams out there.
Yes,
Shout out
yes.
everybody. Shout out your
Gang, gang, gang.
And wait, let me tell y'all
Gang,
something,
gang.
man. It ain't nothing like having a strong team
Yes.
behind you that believe that everybody got the same vision and the same goal. Look at this.
This is black excellence.
Black excellence.
That is
Right?
finest.
That is finest.
That is finest. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole motherfucking team.
A
like,
whole team.
I got goosebumps.
yeah,
Like, for
word.
real.
Like, yeah, it's dope,
I want
man.
a team
It's dope.
like
It's
that.
dope. It's dope. Well,
I want
you
a
know,
team like that.
it's dope.
Look, at least I want a team like that. Can we have a team like that?
We gotta get some interns and shit.
We
We
got
gotta find some interns and shit.
We got three.
we really got three.
It's me, it's you.
Then I'm the one, and I'm the one who
And then
always
it's-
needs.
and then it's Lisa.
And I'm the one that always needs motivation. Marley be sleep most of the time because he working like 100 jobs, and Lisa, poor baby, just be trying to hold it together. Like, I can't with these motherfuckers.
I do.
I'm
I'm
gonna
the
make the
glue.
best out of it.
Hey.
She is the glue.
But again, shout out to
But again-
Cincinnati, Ohio, man.
Cincinnati,
Doing it
stand
real
up.
big, man. I'm gonna try to get you linked up with my homeboy. I got a homeboy that's really in the industry, and I ain't never heard him have no songs with no female R&B
Okay,
artists.
so we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
talk
I'm
about
always
that.
down.
So you
to
have
laugh.
just tuned
Yes.
in to another episode of the Two Girls and a Guy Show. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms. Lisa done gave you all of them 100 times. You already know
This
what
will
it
be
is.
on the YouTube
This will be
channel.
on the YouTube.
The Two Girls and a Guy Show
Hello.
on YouTube. That's our channel. Subscribe. Check us
Right.
out.
Yeah.
Two girls and a guy.
Y'all
And
already
of
know,
course
man.
on Instagram at Two Girls and a Guy
Underscore.
underscore
And make sure-
underscore
Lisa hate my
courtesy
underscore.
of Marley.
Lisa
Courtesy
hate my
of Marty-
underscores.
We hate them.
But thank you
that.
guys
We're
so
gonna try to
much.
fix it. We're gonna try to fix it, man.
We're gonna try to fix it. Also, check out the other radio stations on the We Say What They Can't family because we have other dope shows on here as well.
Yes. A lot of
But
dope shows.
we are in the building.
Yes.
Yes.
Black excellence.
Yes.
Let's get it.
Liddy.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Cincinnati, Ohio, stand up.
I might find my husband out there. Y'all don't know.
I hope
I'm
you
gonna get another baby daddy.
do.